Every year in the United States, dryers cause approximately 15,000 fires, which results in hundreds of millions of dollars in property damage. But dryers don't suddenly burst into flames. So what happens? I'll tell you what happens. Risk builds silently inside the vent, lint accumulates, airflow drops, internal pressure rises, heat gets trapped, and by the time the smoke appears, it's too late. Damage has already begun. And this isn't just a fire problem, it's an invisible airflow problem. And today, almost no home has a system that monitors that risk early.
Today's dryer safety solutions compete in a red ocean. Homeowners rely on three options: professional vent cleaning services, which are reactive and expensive; smart dryers, which cost $800 to $1,500 and only protect new appliance buyers; or basic lint traps, which depend entirely on human behavior. All of these detect danger after heat builds. None continuously monitor airflow degradation, which is a root cause of ignition risk. Using the Eliminate, Reduce, Raise, Create framework, VentGuard redefines the market. We eliminate invasive dryer disassembly and dependency on recurring service appointments. We reduce the cost and installation complexity compared to replacing appliances. We raise the standard of early detection by identifying airflow restriction before ignition risk forms. And we create a new category, an insurance-grade external airflow checkpoint. Instead of competing inside the dryer market, we create a predictive safety layer around it.
VentGuard does not require any breakthrough technology. Airflow and differential pressure sensors are already widely used in HVAC systems to detect duct blockages, as shown in our research article. We're simply applying that same proven technology to our dryer vents. As shown in our first graph, as lint buildup increases, airflow capacity drops significantly. That airflow restriction increases internal duct pressure, which our low-cost MEMS pressure sensor detects in real time. Our second graph shows why all that matters. Fire risk rises sharply as airflow becomes restricted. Beyond safety, the energy impact is also significant. According to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, dryers consume approximately 769 kilowatt hours annually, one of the highest among household appliances. When airflow is restricted, dryers run longer cycles, increasing both energy cost and waste. VentGuard mounts externally, using a simple clamp-on design, no duct modification, no appliance integration. Projected manufacturing cost is around $14.80 per unit, making a realistic and scalable solution immediately.
Over 80% of U.S. households own a dryer, translating to 90 million existing units alone. And nearly all of them are retrofit opportunities for VentGuard. Using blue ocean strategies, the three tiers of non-customers, we can see at tier 1 we have the neglectful protectors. These will typically be the homeowners who intend to stay safe but delay or forget their vent maintenance. Then we go down to tier 2, the liability avoiders. These will typically be renters who can not modify appliances and landlords who avoid recurring service costs. VentGuard will convert them because it is external, non-invasive, and automatically documents the safety. Then we have tier 3, the risk managers. These will typically be insurance companies, property managers, and smart home safety platforms. These groups do not typically purchase dry accessories, but they actively invest in loss prevention and risk mitigation. This is not a niche hardware. VentGuard opens a massive retrofit safety market, starting with over 90 million dryers domestically before expanding globally. Using the Blyer utility map, VentGuard reduces risk before ignition, simplifies installation, prevents catastrophic property loss, and delivers peace of mind without requiring any behavior change. Instead of reacting to smoke, VentGuard prevents the conditions that cause it.
VentGuard already operates within an existing US market of over 80 million residential dryers, and so our profitability model is straightforward. The projected scaled manufacturing cost of our product is $14.80 per unit. The retail price is $69 MSRP, which is approximately 78% gross margin. We also offer an optional $4 per month subscription for smart alerts and insurance documentation, generating $48 annually in recurring revenue per device. And for our 5-step go-to market strategy, step 1 is targeting landlords managing 5 or more units, representing over 20 million rental properties. Step 2 is positioning with VentGuard as predictive airflow intelligence, preventing ignition before it occurs. Step 3 is messaging it as an insurance-grade predictive vent safety, not a consumer gadget. Step 4 is launching it directly to customers via Amazon, via Shopify, and then expanding it into insurer and property developer partnerships. Step 5 are metrics like customer acquisition costs under $20, strong margins, and just 10% rental market penetration, representing a multi-billion-dollar opportunity. VentGuard scales efficiently because the infrastructure already exists. We are not creating a market, we are simply activating it.
This slide shows our strategy canvas, how VentGuard compares to what currently exists in the market today. Today, the industry competes on a familiar set of factors. We have cost, we have installation complexity, we have early detection, compatibility, we have smart integration, and maintenance burden. Traditional vent cleaning services perform well in safety outcomes, but they come with high costs and ongoing maintenance. Another competitor, smart dryers, will usually offer advanced features and connectivity, but they are expensive and not practical for most existing homes because they require full appliance replacements. Then we have our basic lint traps, which are usually affordable and very simple, but they provide no intelligence, no detection, and no prevention. VentGuard changes the rules of the competition. We deliver low cost, low installation, complexity through a simple retrofit design. At the same time, we provide high early detection and strong compatibility with existing dryer systems. And unlike current solutions, we minimize maintenance burden rather than increasing it. So we are not trying to outperform competitors on the same dimensions. We are redefining which dimensions matter. That shift, high value with low cost, is exactly what our strategy is. It is for the people. VentGuard achieves differentiation and affordability at the same time. We are here to protect and notify our people.
VentGuard is the future. It detects airflow restriction before heat spikes, before combustion, and before emergencies. We are not replacing dryers. We aren't replacing our alarms. We're creating a new category, predictive vent safety. VentGuard is the new insurance-grade airflow checkpoint for every home. Thank you.